going in. Yeah, it's like you can put Harry Potter spells into your iPhone.
That's crazy.
I've really seen a tutorial. I only watched about 10, 15 seconds of it. Of a tutorial. Hey, all gas, no brakes. We back in effect, baby. We got SupA Santi. You know who that is. The biggest media mogul on the earth. 2B.
Let him know, baby.
For now, he is shark in the motherfucking water, but at the moment, he is shark on land.
Yeah.
And you know who it is. On your right. Always on your right. Never on your left. Never going left. ReddCroxx. We turn it up. We double up on the double down. And we back for another motherfucking installment of All Gas, No Brakes.
All gas, no brakes. In the whip with my boy ReddCroxx. In the city. Driving through the city about to grab something to eat. Got a new GoPro type situation going on. You're going to see it in the edit. Let me know what you think of this one. I'm just testing out different cameras and attaching them to the car and see how that works out. So, we back, man. How you been, man?
Blessed and highly favored. And how have you been, my brother?
Man, I've been busting my ass, bro.
Doing what, though?
I've been doing everything, yo. I've been doing everything. I'll be candid in this one. We're going to talk. I've been raising kids. I've been raising kids. I got a family.
Yes, sir.
I'm doing this content creation course. Shout out to my boy Van Hall, LFR family, for the content creation course. Holler at me if you want to get a part of this course. Van is talking about getting people rich off this YouTube money, and he understands the system. Holler at me about this. I've been doing that. I've been doing that real heavy because the people that he's assisted so far, they're bringing in money from this stuff. I'm just like, okay, let me see what's going on here. So it's another way of attacking the content creation, because we said we interview our content creators, businesses, and entrepreneurs. So I said, let me understand. I know business, I know entrepreneurship. I'm somewhat of a content creator, but not like to the effect that these guys are. Right. So I'm doing that too. So that's all that's going on,
Man, that sounds like a lot.
It's a lot, bro.
So, like, I mean, I really want to elaborate on what you just said. Yeah, look at these people. These people, man, get the fuck out the street, nigga. But I really want to rewind to when you went to the convention in LA, bro. What the fuck? I gotta ask you face to face, because you know we communicate every other day, every day sometimes.
Yeah, shout out Podcast Movement.
Hey, shout out Podcast Movement, and shout out our people over the pond that you just did an interview with.
Oh yeah, Kelechi Okafor, that just dropped, yo. But this is gonna come out maybe a little bit after that, but that dropped. That dropped with Kelechi Okafor. I know we bouncing, right? I should probably pull over a little bit and fix all that bounce.
Bro. Let it ride, baby.
But, you know, I know they're going to watch all that bounce, so I might pull over.
Hey, bounce, bitch, bounce. All gas, no brakes.
All gas, no brakes.
We got y'all motherfucking head. Oh, I ain't mean to cuss. Excuse me, folks.
It's all good.
It's all good. But, you know, I know it's some church folk out there watching. If you a church folk out there watching, I used to be a church folk too. I still believe in the good Lord. And I know we're all blessed.
Amen.
And with that being said, all gas, no brakes. Check us out on all platforms.
We everywhere.
Everywhere. IG, Facebook. We ain't on Tinder.
Nah, I ain't on Tinder.
I used to be on Tinder. I couldn't afford it when they started charging.
That's an old
niggas.
They still do Tinder?
Niggas on Tinder. Now, a lot of niggas on Tinder and they not even surfing the web. It's some
niggas on Tinder. There's some
Tinder niggas out here, bro. It's some Tinder ass niggas. No, I had a conversation with somebody yesterday that was so intriguing, my brother.
What was intriguing about?
And it was about it turned into a church thing.
Oh,
because I was touched by the spirit in the midst of the conversation.
Okay.
And I said to myself, no, I was speaking to a young lady. I said to the young lady, some of these niggas out here haven't been tested. Some of these niggas don't have a testimony because they ain't been fucking tested. And they think they've been processed, but they run around out here unmotherfucking processed. The test is a trial by fire given to you by the Most High, whoever you believe in. And then the lesson comes after the trial by fire. So understanding that process in a man or a woman's evolution is very crucial to a person's growth as an individual, in my opinion, my humble opinion. But yeah, that shit made me, I didn't mean to cuss, but that there information made me get a little more, closer to the most high in that moment with the vibration of the conversation we had.
Amen.
Shout out ReddCroxx. Shout out OG Frank.
OG_Frank.
Shout out Quanah Val.
Quanah Diva Violence.
Shout out Big Mo.
What's up, Big Mo?
And Bad Nini.
Yo, so how was over there podcast movement, LA?
Bro, what was it like, man? What the LA streets like, bro?
It was dope. I enjoyed myself. I use it for network. Yeah, networked very well. Met a lot of new players in the game.
Who were some of the major figures you connected with when you went over there?
Man, to give you names, I won't remember it off the top of my head without going to my Rolodex.
No big fish? No big fish to speak of?
I've got a big fish, but I'm going to keep it to myself.
Hey, what the good pastors say?
Yeah.
How long? Keep it to yourself.
Yeah, they just want to see it.
That's my OG right here. If y'all didn't know, this nigga's a triple OG in this here game. Shout out all the entities that we work with and collaborate with. Being with the All Gas No Brakes podcast and broadcast team is a dream come true.
Guys, we're going to try to just get this thing to stop shaking so much.
Yeah. Well, I just pull a cigarette from under it. We nigga rig shit around here.
I bet.
Oh, we recording again? Nigga, we nigga rig shit. Man, my mama had a TV back in the day, and she had to turn the motherfucker with the pliers.
Oh, geez.
So, nigga, turning... This camera view is motherfucking kind of... It's so nice, bro. You just upgrading around here, nigga. All gas, nigga. No brakes, nigga.
Let me see if this still recording.
What the fuck is that? Oh, the other one? Yeah. I need to go live on my phone too. Nigga, cause we in the city, nigga.
I'm gonna see here.
But growing old, bro, is a blessing. Like growing older every day. I mean, I guess growing older every day in small increments. Some people don't see the progression for what it really is until they look back in retrospect. But yeah, that man, it's like growing old gracefully. Some people growing old hard, bro.
Man, because they chose to have hard young lives, or they also had hard young lives without having proper opportunity and guidance. But I know a friend of mine who had nothing in the beginning,
right?
And he's rich.
Rich monetarily or spiritually?
Monetarily, spiritually, physically, and family.
I think one or
and he
two
had,
or
and he
three
had,
goes with
and he had nothing.
Right.
When he was a child, his parents abandoned him and his siblings in their home.
Do you think, I gotta ask you a question, broski. Do you feel like monetary riches can come to a person that doesn't have any spiritual connection with?
Of course. There's a glitch in every system. You ever play a video game and it just glitch?
Right.
You find something it just worked.
You find something you wasn't supposed to have.
Yeah, and it just happened.
All right, shout out. Hey, I want to ask a question. Well, I want a response from the viewers of this episode. Do you guys feel, this is a question for the culture?
I'm gonna ask you for that.
Yes, sir.
I
will. It's strong.
Busting my ass.
It's killing.
We gotta get ReddCroxx from smoking cigarettes, dog.
Respect. I got a vape. I got a vape around.
We gotta get you all the cigarettes.
I got a vape around.
We gotta save his lungs, y'all.
We gonna say, hey, all the children out there, this is a message to y'all. Don't ever start smoking. Don't ever take the
I used to smoke.
And it's a terrible habit.
I used to smoke Newports.
I've quit.
100s.
Oh my God.
Menthol. Son. And one day, because I was so, out of breath and just down, I just, what I do? I just said, I prayed. I prayed on it. And I stopped. And I prayed and I rested. I can't say I have never smoked since that day.
Right.
But I've wanted to get a taste to see if I'm even intrigued.
Hell no. Don't do it.
And no, it didn't work.
Never.
It didn't pull me back.
to all the older people out there that's thinking about taking a drag off a cigarette, I'm gonna tell you like the guy told 50 Cent on Get Rich or Die Trying. Never, ever, ever take the panties off this bitch. She will take your motherfucking soul. So, all the people that are non-nicotine consumers, this is an anti-cigarette commercial by ReddCroxx.
And he just put out his cigarette, guys.
Yeah, no, because I've quit. Right, and that's the fucked up reality.
Hilarious.
That's the duality of life.
Breaks.
I want to tell the non-smokers, because I'm a smoker that wish I would have stayed quit years ago when I quit cold.
Oh, I know what we're going to get to eat. You're going to be like, yo, you're going to be like, yo, Santi.
Man.
You're going to be like, yo,
hey.
I'm about to blow your mind.
They go my dispensary I go to right there. They some beautiful people up there.
Hey, shout out to the dispensary. Yo, we in the DMV, yo, we got some videos going, right. So you got to see what we looking at while we driving. Yo, did you see the questions I put up? What do you think about those questions?
I got the last one. You know I'm about. I want to say Bible. You know I'm dyslexic. So I read the last two was really the second to last was long as shit. But it was very in depth.
I got
this
one.
Nigga is a thorough dude.
I got one.
Hit him with mine, bro.
You pick one. You pick one you want to ask. Me and my man ReddCroxx in the whip. We just chilling, about to grab some food, and we just have a conversation, dog. And this is what this podcast is about.
I want to ask you this.
Ask me the question.
How do you feel about the whole Diddy song?
I put it up. So I was going to talk about it. Don't matter when we talk about shit like that. I'm going to put it like this. I'm not going to talk about the man.
I don't mean to call you a nigga.
No, you can't. I don't give a fuck.
Talking shit.
I'm not going to judge the man. I'll tell everyone I don't judge because, what is the word? Ye who judges first, throw the first stone bullshit. You know how that goes.
We all live in a glass house to a degree.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't go and sit here and tell you
that man is guilty.
I don't know any of that stuff.
We don't know the inner workings of the situation. Not to give him a pass for any negative behavior he may have exhibited.
I don't know any of that stuff. I don't know what the situation is, but I can talk to you about the industry.
Right.
And unfortunately, we all grew up about learning from the industry, from our families. There's a red couch going to be involved.
It's your choice whether you sit down on that motherfucker or lay down,
kneel down, or whatever it is you do. You know,
or double up or double down.
Man, let me go home.
Nigga may double up or double down on them. And that applies to men getting done by men, or women getting done by women, or vice
I'm happy.
Or heterosexual shit.
So I'm happy that the truth about that world, if that's the truth, because we still haven't.
It's the truth.
Whatever the negativities are in that world that are being exposed, cool. I'm all for it because I'm one that likes that industry. I think it's a great industry. We're entertaining. It's communication. I don't want us to lose that. You know what I'm saying? But why do I gotta go there and do make myself beneath than or lower than to be there, or anyone has to be there? So I'm just happy that that's all being exposed. I hope this man none of that is true and is all false.
So too.
Because I don't want to see another brother down, especially a brother that I looked up to as a young man.
Take that.
I looked up to. I read books on the dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a fan, of his music, of the career. So for me, it's hard. So I hope that it's not true. And if it were, and whatever truth is there, that'll come down on its own, man. I'm gonna stay out of it. But that's me. What you think?
For sure. I think this is all gas, no brakes. Back at you one more time. I am ReddCroxx. This is
Super Santi.
Super Seyan Santi.
Hey.
So we got a question for the people out there that's viewing or on my live or on the broadcast we're doing right now. We riding through the city and we want to know what people think about this whole Diddy situation. Is he guilty? Is he innocent? Are the people out in it for a money grab? What is your perspective of the information that is on the street? Do you feel like this man was doing them people greasy and sleazy in the back alleys on a red couch?
I don't know, man. I don't know. And then also, what about the thing about this? You know all that may be occurring there, and you go there.
And you go there at 2 in the morning for what?
I was taught not
for
to go.
what?
I was
If
taught
you
not
go
to
somewhere,
go there. I was taught not to go to that place that late.
if you go there at that time, right? 1:30, 2:30. If a chick come over at 3:30, do you think she come over to play pinochle? Are we playing fucking Monopoly with Monopoly money at 3 a.m.?
Yo, let me tell you this, yo. But
I want to know.
Younger me, not married me, will confirm what the transaction was going to be.
Right, but it's supposed that...
What's about to happen at this early? Because I got to go to work.
Right.
I ain't rich.
We're not right. We're going to do this work tomorrow and get this bread.
Because I can get some rest. I can get my 8 hours. I can get my 8 hours to go to sleep, dog.
I don't get it. All right. I used to do a joke. I probably still do it now and again about Bill Cosby. He was like, you came to the room at 2 a.m.
That's hilarious.
The pussy was there. The dick was there at 2 a.m. Are you going to give me some of the fucking Jello pudding, Papa? No. Nigga. I'm just saying.
Well, they claim that
when was the last time you said
he wasn't asking. He was slipping in his drink.
And that's a whole nother issue. Yeah, Jesus. That's a whole nother issue. This nigga was fucking people or whomever, allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly because we don't know what happened in them rooms. We really don't know. We know what they said. We know that the women that fell asleep off of whatever he gave them to drink said their ass hurt and their mouth was sore.
My joke for him and that is like, yo, Bill Cosby like some numb punani.
Dog, he like that dead cooch. Some dead ass cooch. That shit dead.
Dead tilapia.
Yeah, like a fucking dog. I don't need no dead motherfucking cooch, bro.
I'm like,
that
yo,
shit,
you don't want her to be awake at all?
That shit probably dry. Fuck. I'm sorry.
It probably still get moist.
It probably still get moist. You never know what he's doing to it.
You never know what he's doing to it.
You don't know what he did to that shit. He might have.
Imagine waking up.
He was in that bitch slapping up, flipping, rub it down. Oh no! Yo, pudding pops every fucking where.
What kind of pudding you think I give a chocolate?
Nigga, it was chocolate.
Chocolate pudding?
Trifling chocolate.
Trifling chocolate?
Not the chocolate we used to. Not the shit from Safeway or Giant or any other good establishments. Fuck that. Bro, that man, it's something to be said about a person that wants a woman not to be moving. What the fuck you want something? It's not moving.
Yo, and I love Bill Cosby. I love
nigga. Hey. We grew up on that.
Fat Albert was a little too. I'm young. I'm not that old. Fat Albert. And I watched Fat Albert. I can't even give
not like that. I
thought Fat Albert was alright.
It was alright.
It was alright.
But you know, I think
at the time,
the thing that had people enamored about that show was the fact that he did most of the voices. He did the big man. He did. I think he did. He might have did.
The mush mouth and all that.
Mush mouth. He did the other one with the hat that looked like a mushroom.
The movie was good though.
With Kenan Thompson.
I thought the movie was good.
Dope
it's actually shout out to Kenan for that movie.
Shout out.
He was a short Fat Albert because I'm like Fat Albert was like 6'7".
Nigga was supposed to be the biggest nigga on the block.
On the block.
With white shoes, a red
sweater and blue jeans.
You know he was a big stepper.
But Kenan went in there and made me believe he was Fat Albert.
Right.
Short scale.
Dog,
he did a good job.
Really transformed that nigga. They should have gave him some stilts or something.
He did a good job on that.
He should have been that
CGI that dude.
That character should have been exaggerated
a little bit more.
A lot more.
But it was a good movie though.
Yeah, very dope.
Had Shorty in it, little Shorty. I don't know.
Yeah, he had a nice little tenderoni.
Yeah, nice little like two little tenderoni for the time.
She grown now, no Diddy.
Oh, she. I
think she was grown at the time. So yeah.
I mean, you know,
she's grown now. Kyla Pratt. That was his love interest.
I believe she was grown at the time. Because I know I wasn't.
Allegedly.
I hope so.
Man, nigga, I wasn't looking.
I know I didn't have no thoughts about it.
No, I didn't either. It's not that type of movie.
I don't want the kid movies with that mind.
I see the way the material is weaved with adult content, weaved into children's content these days.
Yeah.
It's different. they may say the movie is set and supposed to be for children, PG-13 or whatever it may have you. But the way, like, have you ever watched SpongeBob and seen?
SpongeBob is off the hook.
He's low key off the hook.
Low key, but remember,
it's like Ren and Stimpy.
Okay, that was worse.
Ren and Stimpy.
That was worse.
Do you remember the comic book the corn books that Stimpy had in the side drawer? It wasn't P.O. You know, I can't say the word because I don't want to get us censored or whatever. But it was corn. C-O-R-N. But you know, if you substitute a word, a letter in corn, it becomes a whole other meaning.
That show, Ren and Stimpy was intense.
Really, the booger goblins under the table.
I'll be real with you. I thought it was a funny show, but then there was some time where I was like, too much butt stuff.
It was
too much butt stuff.
There was a lot of butt.
I can't do too much butt stuff.
Shiny asses.
Yeah.
White men in socks with garters and with shiny asses.
Yeah.
And the cartoons had a low
whoever
undertone.
was the dog, he was always ready to show his butt.
Right, it was a Ren.
I got the right one.
Ren was a goddamn idiot.
Yo.
But he was like
I don't think he was a savant.
He was a savant in a way because he was always able to turn whatever negative situation. Yeah, we got mopeds out here in the DMV. They run around selling Uber Eats and picking up.
He straight ran that red light.
Yeah, he sure did.
He straight up ran that red light.
They don't give zero fucks out here.
He ran that red light.
But it's not like other cities with the traffic though. But Ren and Stimpy was crazy, bro.
Crazy show. So what question you like on that joint? Let's answer the question because we put up to the food right now.
How do everybody feel about the Trump situation?
Let's ask something else. We did Diddy, Trump. We say let's say that for the ending.
Both.
Because I truthfully, I be keeping it 100 with you. I don't understand what the fuck going on with Trump.
It's a lot.
It's too much for me to care.
It's really polarizing.
It's too much wealthy white man business
and white privilege that shit is above my pay grade.
It's above my understanding.
And my pay grade.
You know, I want to understand. I just don't have the time to understand.
It's a lot of information.
It's in my pay grade to understand it. I'm not going to do it. It isn't your
myself. I shouldn't do myself.
It's in my pay grade completely. It's just.
It ain't on mine. I'm a regular nigga.
Well, for me, it's just.
I ain't into the litigation and the
I do follow some people's litigation. Some people do it. There's a lot of outrageous stuff going on.
When I follow with O.J. Simpson.
There's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of
R.I.P.
white collar crimes. A ton of it. Woo. Especially with that whole when they gave us money during that COVID time. What was it?
Oh Lord.
There's a rag of people right now going to jail.
I don't even want to talk about it. Jail. So. That shit right there is. That's above my pay grade too. That scammer shit. Yeah, I know a lot of scammers in general.
Let's follow the question.
Yes, sir.
That's another question.
All right, let me read one, bro, while you drive.
Let's say that Trump one for the end.
Shout out to all the scammers and jammers out there. I hope y'all be safe and God bless you.
Amen.
I ain't condemning you or either promoting that. Because I just gave OG knowledge to a bunch of young people yesterday and told them, a lot of things that you do with your number, your social security number or tax ID number or business numbers, it's all paper trails are forever. If they got a database and a database to collect all that. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be there. So honestly, I want to ask this. Damn. I think this question is about African American women.
Okay, ask it. Well, we might. Let's see, go.
How do you define beauty and self-worth in society with how do you describe it? I'm a paraphrase. How do you describe it?
Read the question.
How do you describe beauty in a hypersexual culture that we live in today?
How do I describe beauty?
Or how do you distinguish beauty from pure lust in a hypersexual culture?
My definition of what I assume the culture itself.
What do you feel like the culture is selling in the current
The culture
climate?
is selling
It's beautiful.
If you don't, this is why we're here.
This is love.
I'm taking to SupA.
Yes, sir.
You know, you with me.
Right.
This is my city.
So how do you separate the duality of love versus lust?
You gotta do one question at a time, man. What's the question?
My bad.
What's the question you asking?
Define it how you want to define it.
Define the beauty.
Right.
I feel, if you ask me this, the way it's being sold, the world is selling, you can make yourself beautiful if you can pay for it.
BBL Drizzy.
Whatever you want to do.
Drizzy.
And am I against it? I feel like I always would say none of my business, first and foremost.
Can I second that motion before you go forward?
Yeah.
None of my goddamn business.
None of my business.
Right.
But
because
if
you gonna get it how you live
good,
regardless.
But if it make you feel good and you're not bothering society, you're not harming anyone, and you just, but you feel good,
do that.
That might have been for you.
It might have, and which for you, nobody might not understand sometimes.
But the people around you that may see the way you feel afterwards, they might give you a level of where you are. Mm-hmm. Are you too high on your new looks? Or you too low on your good looks? Oh yeah, you're doing well with your new looks, and I see you're expanding this way. Because you need somewhere to weigh the new look. You need to weigh it. Right. The new people are going to think you look great all the time.
Right, because they don't know the old you.
Don't know the old you.
Right.
That's how I would answer that. I feel like it's letting us do what we want to do with ourselves.
Freedom of expression and a person reflecting enough to really know what they want.
But also remember, everything, there's levels to this shit, like they say.
It's so come on, somebody.
Don't go too far, and don't
right.
Remember,
don't deviate from who you are in order to fit into the situation. And if this goddamn Volvo don't stop, like she got some goddamn sense.
Oh, she good. This car made of lead.
Right, my bad. No, not even her, just the people on the sidewalk.
Oh yeah. Well, this is the hot spot of the city right
sure.
here. Hot spot.
This some beautiful shit right here.
You had to grab some food here.
Yeah, it's ducked off over here. This is ducked off to the Cape.
So this is a part of DC called Adams Morgan. The back area of it.
Area. I'm used to the main area, Heaven and Hell.
Yeah, it was all pretty.
I've been to Heaven and Hell over there. So many clubs.
This is more the Hispanic side. So this before Adams Morgan became more gentrified, this was the Hispanic portion of Washington, D.C. That's why there's a lot. You see, there's a bunch of Hispanic restaurants right there.
The sights, I love this shit.
That's my spot, so I come over here, get some food once in a while.
I had a True Religion shirt just like that. Well, we about to park anyway, right?
You about to park? Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
So let me get our sleeves down, man. I'm on sleeves. Yeah, Nathan, move that motherfucking hunk of shit.
Now we're gonna have to just honk. Because why we not moving?
Yeah. There's a parking space back there.
So how do you define beauty?
I don't know. I'm a different kind of animal, man, and I'm in a different season in my life where I'm kind of shedding. Like I think we talked about this off camera earlier. I'm gonna keep it real with our viewers. I'm kind of shedding the indoctrination to a degree that I was indoctrinated with as a child and as a 20-year-old kid growing up in this world, or trying to evolve in a world that wasn't, and in a country furthermore that wasn't designed for us. And I'm starting to see subtle nuances in the life that I'm living.
What does that all mean, Red?
I've been traveling around a lot, doing a lot of these shows.
Yes.
And
enlighten me, man.
I see like hints of racism in the South. Mm-hmm. I see hints of prejudice in the North. Mm-hmm. In like little spots, like I went to Neptune. No, I went to Neptune, New Jersey. Shout out Neptune, New Jersey. I went to Point Break Beach, and I partied at this place called Ashbury Park. And them motherfuckers know how to party up there, bro.
Oh, New Jersey got that bounce music be going there.
They really know how to get down.
And the food is amazing.
In a safe way.
And the food is delicious.
It's fucking.
Ain't the food delicious? It's like, did y'all get it from the farm yesterday?
No, I walked in the spot called Ashbury Park. Shout out Ashbury Park in by Point Break Beach in New Jersey. I went in there. I was flying in the sun, bitch. Probably the flyest motherfucker in there.
Yeah.
I came in there with the camera and a hat, with the fur. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the bucket.
With the white, with the legendary panda fur.
Oh,
with
yeah,
the pandas on feet. You know, and one of them old dope boy sweatsuits with about 5-6 chains on them. They treat me like I was 2 Chainz. But, you know, that's besides the point. They had components to a party that they don't have in other cities. You know, but let me get back to the subject. Shout out Point Break Beach in New Jersey, Asbury Park. I'm coming back. The women I deal with, I gotta deal with a different breed. But that's besides the point for the question. How I define beauty is if a woman has a beautiful mind, good conversation, and she knows who she is, me and her can talk on a human level.
So you go to beauty to personal. You're speaking to beauty from the personal level of how you view it.
Right.
Is how a woman mind
and body works in
So let's say you
conjunction.
met 5 women that week or that day.
Ooh.
Why did all 5 women capture you? Because of their mind? How do you separate the 5?
They're going to catch me in a different way.
How do you capture? Then what's the separation for each 5?
The separation is one might catch me just because her essence and her vibration and energy was pure. Another one might catch me because her conversation.
Nothing to do with her looks at all.
Nothing at all. Because I'm gonna say this.
You're walking around just trying to feel energy.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this with glasses off so they can understand the sincerity of the statement I'm about to make. In some seasons of my life, when I dated and met new women, I was like, if you've seen the movie Shallow Hal.
I love Shallow Hal. Great movie.
Shallow Hal's got a gal.
Sleeper movie.
It's like somebody walked up to me and said, Shallow Hal's got a gal. Sometimes. Because the things I might not like about her physical likeness may be trumped by the intellectual conversation I may have with her. Or the spiritual elaboration I may have with her. We may be from 2 different types of religion, but we both believe in God at the end of the day.
Let me ask you this. Do you have a camera stand with you?
Shit, I don't. In my car.
We might figure something out. Yo, we're gonna take this. We're gonna get some food. We're gonna take this conversation inside the restaurant,
and we're gonna take it up another vibration, another frequency.
We're gonna do this shit. All Gas No Break podcast. Keep tuning in, man. This is what it's all about. ReddCroxx to the fifth.
Well, all right. Say, sweet talk. What do you know about that all gas, no break? Man, I heard about that all gas, no break. I don't think they gonna let me on. I ain't got a damn thing to talk about. Ooh, they talk about everything. This is all gas, no break. Oh, no.